Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 1. Last time, we entered Proto Merkabah and learned a little bit about some of the background that went on with this whole structure, and made our way through the first kinda half, but not really half. They split it in half, literally, with the stairwells on both sides, but at the same time, you don't really get a whole lot to do with it. There's that section, and then there's multiple other sections to play around with, and there's stuff to do here and there. And, hey, look, shiny button. Let's press the button. Yeah, this, if you are unaware, opens up this little thing that I showed off in the last episode, and leads to the control room. So that's the third floor on the other side. We can now get back there without having to go all the way back up to the fourth floor. Instead, we only have to go up to the third floor. And segment address 17, we already have the decoder for this, which is nice. And we have the Blood 9, the final gun in the game. Now, I didn't really talk about this, but let's take a look at the cross that he's got on. Now, the basic ammo that it comes with is the CS700, which has 10 physical attack. All those ones I bought that have different elemental or status afflictions, they all have 5 less attack. So, I'm not using them in normal fights. I might use them in boss fights. We shall see. Yeah, pretty much all there is there. Thing is, now we have the Blood 9, which is even better. I don't think we have different bullets we can use with that one, but it's even stronger, so we'll put that on them, at least for now. Also, in between episodes, I should probably mention this, I transferred medical all to everyone, though I haven't set it on anyone else yet. I figure we'll use it for the optional bosses and the final boss, and that's probably going to be it, because we don't really need it anywhere. In fact, in my test run, I completely avoided transferring any ethers, just to see if it could be done, and of course it can. It's not really all that difficult. Some bosses fights tend to be a little more difficult, and I've tried to show that difficulty off by not transferring them until now. But, yeah. Okay, enough of that guy. For some reason, there's only one of them in that fight. Kind of annoying. Now, I believe this is the floor that gives us access to what we need. What we need in order to, yeah, there we go. So, here's the button. This will unlock something upstairs. We could go all the way back upstairs now if we wanted to, and deal with all that and progress with the area. However, we'd miss out on some items, so let's continue heading downstairs first. As you can see, these pop up blue instead of red. I guess they've changed to the light side of the force or something. And it lowers this gate, which allows us to proceed. That's where we want to continue. I will meet you up there off screen after we continue to head downstairs. There's nothing over here, is there? No. Okay. And it respawns the enemy. Okay, enough of that guy. So continuing to head down will just spawn us a couple more items, and of course more enemies. Yeah, for some reason there's a lot of these guys that are kind of stuck like this. Now this is weird. The stairs are broken for absolutely no reason other than to block us off from going to lower floors. And I guess they didn't have to animate them or something. Yeah, a lot of boring fights against those demons. Now, over here, that leads me... Where does this lead me? To a lone treasure chest, containing an M-chip card. I don't know what that does. It's for mechs. I have no idea. I believe over here is an area we've kind of been to before. I think. Can we do anything with these? Oh, thought there was something else we could do down here. Yeah, well, I'll meet you back upstairs where we unlocked that door earlier. Mine as well. No point in seeing me run upstairs. Okay, we're back. And I just got myself back up here. Now we can travel down this way, which leads to another part of the dungeon. This one's not very long, but there's a couple of things to do, including unique new enemies.
This is good.
Yeah, I believe this one's weak to beam, or I think one of them's weak to beam, one of them's weak to lightning. I can't remember off the top of my head, really. This one's probably weak to lightning. But, same attacks apply for pretty much everyone. Mystic Nocturne, Rainblade, X-Buster, Executioner, Arctic Blast, and Angel Arrow. I think that's all of them. Yeah, we'll go Mystic Notch. Yeah, these two being huge mechs are weaker to ether than they are physical. Junior's not necessarily all that great against this one, or there's another one that we're going to fight shortly. Seems like he might be weak to lightning. Usually why he will do more damage, because he's not really stronger than anybody at this stage in the game. Well, maybe not. Might be the other one. They can push you to the rear row, which doesn't really affect me all that much, because I just use the other people to annihilate him completely. Yeah, I'm not sure if Mystic Nocturne 1 will be enough, so we'll just throw 2 at there. Why not? I think it would have been. Oh well.
Mystic Nocturne.
And a piddly times 2.
Let's call it a day.
And not much for points from that one. And a very, very weak frame repair A. Now, what this does is it opens up a little area over here where we can grab a nice treasure trove. Or not. Well, it contains a chakra shield anyway. I looked at that when I got it in my testing because I couldn't remember what it did then, and I still don't remember what it does now. Let's see here. It's probably another status effect. Nope. Stop doing that game. Well, controller, not game, but prevents EP damage if you're worried about that. I believe I'm going to switch to the other party for this one here. Not that it really matters, I just need to switch parties. Okay. Probably going to have to do some more off-screening. Unfortunately, there's a lot in this episode, but this is pretty much the extent of how far I've gotten in my testing. So I'm going to have to test an upcoming enemy before I can go much further with the video. And I should probably turn my timer back on. That would be helpful. Again, like I said, I think one of these guys is weak to beam and the other's weak to lightning. Do you guys want access to my my bestiary that I've created of which attacks are best? It's really specialized to this Let's Play. Like, I've just said, this attack is doing the most damage for me, or this one's doing the most for me, and of all 6 characters, these 3 do the most damage so that I know kind of which characters are probably best to use. Yeah, this one's weak to beam, the other one must have been weak to lightning. Because that's a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, they have attacks. Not that I'm afraid of any of them, but yeah. I'm just trying to balance out all my characters' growth when it comes to level ups and skill points and all that stuff. That's why I changed party members. That and no other real reason, but oh well.
You can count on me.
Can I now, Momo? Well, that's a relief. Alright, so over here... Yeah, this is the point. Okay. So yeah, don't go too far, otherwise you're in for a bad time. So anyway, I'm going to test out a bunch of things and make myself all prepped up, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, we're back, and we went and we prepped ourselves up, changed party round, and most importantly, learned Double Buster for everyone as a skill. And it is set for everyone as a skill. As far as equiption, yeah, by the way, this guy is Proto Dora. You may remember Dora from Xenogears. If so, laugh at this guy. Actually, this guy's more difficult than the other one. There's not a super easy way around this one, unfortunately. Now, first things first, in this fight, you want to be boosting people. At least at the start, specifically KOS-MOS, because KOS-MOS is going to do a lot of damage. She has the Commander's Crest, just so you're aware, and I'm probably going to boost her the next chance I get. So let's set up Ether Limit. And as soon as I can, I'm going to boost her because she's going to be able to do a lot of damage early on. Go. Wonder if I should boost, give her another boost pack. Yeah, I think I should. I'm going to get more damage out of it that way. Put that on you.
Here.
Hopefully she'll get another chance to use it. She already has enough so that she can use Double Buster and just spam the crap out of this. Now, the reason why the HP is in question marks is because it's over 9,999. These little guys are weak to lightning. This guy is weak to beam, but puts out a beam shield early on, which is why I want to spam the crap out of X-Buster as early and as often as possible. Because as you can see, with Ether Limit, annihilation. Oh yes.
Charging.
And she's going to get another turn, and I just might eliminate. I think I actually did just kill those side guys. Yeah, or I killed one of them anyway. Well, I'm not going to get bonus points for them, but I'm not worried about it because I've dropped this guy by over half of his HP already. Yeah, ridiculous. And let's do that one more time. He always uses his first turn to do that, so you do want to get as much damage in as possible. I guess there is a way to cheese through this fight a little bit. But anyway, don't worry about the points too much from those side guys. Anyway, so he's going to put his beam shield up. Now, when they do that, there's two ways of getting it down. One is to use a shit ton of beam attacks until eventually it goes down. The other option is to use slash attacks. For some reason, slash attacks seem to reduce the amount of time that he has with his beam shield. I guess they do damage to it. Shion's here to heal if that is needed. I didn't expect this to go as easily as it has so far. You are going to use an item. What should I use? I just need something so that she moves forward. Sure, why not? Doesn't really matter. I just want her to have 2 AP left because she's going to use slow on the boss with Shock Blade after I get through with this. I forgot to set it. Oh well, never mind. I was gonna set our blade for both slots for KOS-MOS, but I forgot to do it. But anyway, we have that one, and we got our drill, and then our blade. So hopefully the slash attack will come through and it'll help me. Guys weak to ether, as you might be able to tell. The other ones were as well. They're also weak to lightning. I think I already mentioned that. But yeah, basically the way to go is to use beam and to just destroy him with it. Yeah, beam is, that's 25% reduction. That's all he has left. He had 100% reduction. If you use beam when he starts that shield, it does 0. And he has the ability to heal himself twice, so that's why I should be able to take him down, you know, in a little bit. It's going to take a little while left, but let's see if Shock Blade actually works for me. I put the slow one in for mechanical, so maybe it'll come through for me. No, I don't think it did. More slash, please. You could use Ziggy as well. He's got a slash attack. I like these guys. He also has a very powerful attack that he can one-shot the party with. And he uses it after... No, not that one. That one does a decent amount of damage, but yeah. Especially with critical. Okay, I am going to need healing. Let's set up Ether Limit with you. And Shion is going to be healing. In fact, I probably should have given Shion that boost pack that she used earlier on, but yeah, when he starts doing this, that is when you need to start to be very aware. I'm going to use healing too, because I need to be at full HP. Even at full HP, he can one-shot your party if he criticals. So be as high on your HP as you possibly can. Good, Shion gets another turn. Now we're all full. Now the other thing you can do is if you have 6 AP, Or if you have, say, Momo in the party and she's got one of her transformations, you can use Veal on the entire party. You just press triangle, use Veal on the party, ether effects down 25%. I am going to use... let's see here. I'm going to use a boost pack on Xion just in case that becomes very important later. And I'm going to boost KOS-MOS and see if I can end this guy right now.
Charging.
Might be able to do her. I think we actually will. Kind of sad, I know. He might auto-heal, actually. I'm not sure. Because I know he can do that twice. But yeah, really weak to beam. That's going to be your way to take him down. But yeah, the key to that is to take out a lot of his HP early on, because you really can't do anything for the middle part of the fight. Anyway, I was prepped up for more if I had more problems with him. If you go into that fight without a strategy like that, it is a lot harder. This took me 6.5 minutes. In my testing, it took me like 14 minutes to beat him, which is why I have no problem abusing the crap out of that system. I didn't bother to steal from him. You can get a fast circuit 50 from him as a rare drop. It's also a rare steal. The other two can rarely drop fast circuit 25. Again, I don't use mechs, so it doesn't really matter to me, but they're there anyway. I just don't care enough. And for defeating him, we get Decoder 6, which we should be able to make use of at some point in here. I actually can't remember where the hell that one is off the top of my head. I know it's in here somewhere. We get this, and then we get to go and make use of it very shortly after. I'm not exactly sure where. I'm gonna have to find a spot to make use of that. Can I go over here? I cannot. There is a battle here, which I might as well show because that's pretty much all the time we'll have left. You get both of these guys at the same time. Basically, just spam all hitting attacks, and you should be more than fine. But, yeah. That Proto Dora fight can be a lot more difficult than it ended up being. I guess I do have a strategy for taking down the Dora in both Xenogears and Xenosaga. Go figure. I didn't think that strategy would be anywhere near as effective because I didn't test it. I just went in, struggled against the boss fight, came up with a strategy in my head, and like, I'm going to do this, hopefully it works, and it worked to perfection. So, can't complain about that. Especially considering the issues I've had with other boss fights in this game. Okay. So, Chaos should be able to at least, kill one of them, as long as nobody boosts. Thank you. You missed me because I was in the back row. Your own fault. Alright, so you got 1,200, you got 500. Let's see if I can finish you guys. It's gonna be close. Gonna be close. Oh, looks like we got her. Nice. Times 10. More times 4, that'll work too.
Is everyone okay?
No, we're all damaged. We need to be cleaned. Alright, so that's pretty much all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 1. Guess I can't read that. Oh well. Next time, we'll continue through the Proto Merkabah, and eventually we will hit an important point. I will also eliminate these guys off screen. They're all demons. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.